Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am so excited. I received my Lunar Beauty advent calendar today with my lip oils and I am so excited to come on here and unbox it with you. I have both of the lip oils here. I have a fancy little schmancy card and the main one of them all, the 12 days of Lunar calendar with my little extra shadow. Oh my god, the packaging is so stunning and I haven't read the message in here. I really would have loved to open this as an advent calendar, but I just cannot wait. I cannot wait. So I'm gonna try to open it. I've heard it's quite difficult to open and I have nails. So maybe we'll use oh yeah, that is difficult. Oh no, this is gonna be hard. How do I open? Manny, this is real hard to get into here, buddy. How do I get in here?
2 hours later.
You guys, I can't get into it. Y'all. Oh my god, that's so difficult. That makes me unhappy already. That's not the best. And because I couldn't get into it, I kind of dented my palette a little, so that's kind of sad. But here's the magnetic eyeshadow palette with the really nice packaging on the outer. I am scared to open. Oh my god. I used a metal tool. Shall we get into the days? I'm gonna open day 1. I wish he would have put names, you know, like in the back of the shadow so I would know. But this is day 1. It's so pretty. It's such a reflective gold shade. Y'all, my nails really not making this easy. For now, I'm gonna put them in order so I can tell you like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9, day 10, day 11, you know. So that's day 1. I'm gonna open day 2 now with my metal tool. This is fun. This is probably gonna take me a minute. Oh my god, day 2 is very beautiful. I love this shade. It screams holiday. I can't open. This packaging is rough. Oh my god. Here is day 2. It's so pretty. What I'm having a lot of issue in is taking them out of here. I don't want to break them or ruin them. I'm bound to dig my nail into one of these. So that's day 2, which I already broke. I broke my day 2. Here's day 3. Here is day 3. Here is day 4. Here is day 5. You can't really see with... I'm gonna break them. Here is day 5, day 6. So this is day 6. Here is day 7. Focus. There you go. Day 7. It looks different on camera. In person, it's more bronzy. Oh, that's beautiful. This is day 8. It's a very beautiful green. Day 9 is the one that he wants us to switch. I am, however, going to show you both of them. Here's day 9, the one that comes inside of the advent calendar. This is the day 9 he wanted in the palette, so this is the one that I am putting in my palette. I am going to keep the other day 9. Here is day 10. It's like the perfect nudie brown shade I love. We're almost done. Here is day 11. Definitely feel like this is not a palette you want to travel with. And last but not least, we have day 12, which is a black, which is great. I love blacks for deepening looks up. So far, this palette, this color scheme, doesn't really match the inside too much. It's very neutral with a few pops of color. I do really enjoy it. The color story is very beautiful. I hated getting them all in here. I understand with singles you need to package them very well, but as a girl who has claws, to say the least, this was very difficult. I put my nail into this shade slightly. I don't know what happened here. I really don't. I just put it in and it cracked. But it's an order from Days, So when I swatch this palette out for you, which I am, and I'm going to give you a close-up, even though mine's broken, you will see the shades. So we have day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9, day 10, day 11, and day 12. I love that you get a mirror in here, although I don't really think I will be traveling with this anytime soon. It's gonna break. Mine broke, so, and I didn't do anything with it really. I will also swatch the day 9 he asked us to remove for you. I'm going to put that in an empty palette so I don't waste it. The lip oils. Okay, I'm gonna start with Tease Me. I love the packaging. Such beautiful packaging. This is the purple one. This is called Tease Me. Oh, that smells so good. That smells so good. It smells like nerds candy. My lips need this right now. They are broken because I keep biting them. Oh my god, it smells so good. I love this shade. This is Tease Me. I love it. I feel like it did make my lips a little tinted, which I love. It feels very nourishing, very hydrating. It smells incredible. I know Manny wouldn't put something that smells bad in these lip oils because it's Manny. And I trust Manny, which is why I bought something without even knowing what the inside looked like. And then this is the shade Love Me. Oh, that color is intensely beautiful. Strawberries. Smells great. This color is incredible. I love it. Oh my god. I love the smell. I kind of like the smell of the berry one more, but I also love this one. I love the color of this one, but the scent of the berry. This makes your lips pop. It makes them look juicy and beautiful. It's definitely less wearable. This one's really like in your face. The purple one is more subtle, but it's beautiful and I absolutely love it. I really needed the lip oil. My lips were suffering. So let's get my eyes primed and let's start on these 3 looks. My battery's already dying, so that's a great start to this video. So I'm gonna start by taking the shade Day 2 and I'm gonna pack this all over my crease. I also want to mention this lip oil is still on. Pigment is there and it looks fantastic. I love the way it looks. I'm just laying it down messily first and I'm gonna go in with just a regular blending brush and just blend it out. This one is just the Lunar Beauty. This is the LBE1 and we'll just build on it. If my battery dies, I am so freaking sorry. I should have had my battery charged. I really should have, but I didn't, and now I'm paying the price for not doing that. This shade is absolutely beautiful. I love how bright and festive this shade looks. I feel like this is a good fall shade as well. Like it's not necessarily just holiday-esque or a holiday shade. That looks really beautiful. I'm gonna take the Day 12, which is the black in this palette, and take that on the same brush. It doesn't have to be perfect, and I'm just lightly tapping in there just so I can deepen this look up, so I can have a nice depth in it as well. I love having a deep grunge look. Taking that blending brush again, and we're just gonna blend this shade into that plummy maroony kind of shade. I love how buildable the shades are. I feel like it's pretty hard to mess them up, and I feel like you can do a lot with this color story. Holiday color story aside, I feel like you can still do quite a lot with this. Taking that plummy shade on this blending brush to just kind of add some final blending touches before I go into my shimmers. I love how these shades blend together. I feel like that's really beautiful. And I'm gonna go in with my NYX glitter primer. You guys understand this is something I can't miss, and I'm taking an LBE 5 with the glitter primer, and I'm just putting this all over my lid to make the shimmers kind of stick on my eye better. For shimmer, I think I'm gonna go into Day 11, which is this one right here. It's just calling my attention. I'm gonna try to take this with my finger, and if that doesn't work, I will just take a brush. But I'm gonna take this and start applying This shimmer definitely, to me, screams holiday. I don't know why. I think it's the shades together. I'm kind of trying to channel my holidayness because right now I'm not really feeling that holiday-y, let me tell you. I'm gonna take a flat eyeshadow brush. This one's from e.l.f. I'm going to dip into the shade 3 right here. It's like this pretty gold shade. Hopefully it picks up nicely with the brush. And I'm packing this right in the inner corner. But I'm also gonna like bring this up slightly, kind of mix it in with that Day 11 shade. Just like this really cool vibe on the eyes here. Taking the original brush I used just to like blend those shimmers together. I love how that looks. I like it's just like a little pop in the inner, and I love how I dragged it up. I think that looks really cool. I want to kind of make it look a little messier like how I do, but like my fingers are so big and chunky. I don't think it's gonna work very well, but just dragging this brush out slightly just so I can get that vibe. Taking that first shade and just trying to blend those shimmers out, and I think I'm gonna deepen this up a little more, especially on the outer here, like just dragging it up a little. I'm gonna clean it up with a little compostable wipe, just a little. I don't want it to be too harsh, but I don't want it to be too messy either. Something like that. I think that looks great. And I'm gonna apply my lash and I will be right back. And this is look number 1 with the lash. Oh, I love this. I think it looks so beautiful. I think the soft lash, I'm wearing the Kiss Pompadour lash. I love it. It looks so pretty. I love how the lash like wings out and it adds to the winging of the eyeshadow. I think it looks great. The gold inner corner makes this look festive, right? It makes it look like Christmas is coming. And I love that. I haven't been feeling very holiday-esque, especially because Christmas comes around in October now. I didn't know that was a thing, but it is. So this is look number 1, and I'm gonna prime my eyes and then we can get started on look number 2. Alright guys, look number 2. So for look number 2, I am definitely going to be playing with these neutrals. They look so good. So I'm going to take a Morphe V205 for this look, and I'm going to be dipping into shade 10 from the palette, and I'm just going to lightly buff this all over my crease. I want to see how beautiful the neutrals are in here because I'm sure they are stunning. And I don't really want to like deepen this up too much. Like I don't want like sultry like this eye is. I just want it to look like a beautiful neutral glam. There's a lot of beautiful gold shimmers you can throw. There's like a beautiful bronzy shimmer you can throw. I want to play with those. So I'm not going to wing this one out too much, but it is very tempting. And just kind of buffing and blending the shade basically. And so far the formulation of the mattes and the shimmers, incredible. I love them. You know, Manny never misses with his formula. He's only gotten better and better, and I love that about this company and his brand. And I have to kind of blend this with my hooded eyes open because if I go like this, like it's not really how my eye looks naturally. So I have to keep my eye relaxed and then sort of see where I need to blend from there. To further blend this look out, I'm going to take a nice little fluffy brush. This is a Morphe R34 brush. I don't know if they make this brush, but I'm going to dip it into the shade 6 right here. Very beautiful kind of mustardy yellow shade. I'm obsessed. I'm excited to see how this is gonna look over this brownie shade. I love mixing the yellows with the browns. It's a vibe. Okay, well, first of all, you're not really seeing this shade in action. There you go. There you go. That's what I wanted. Well, I did bring it up real high now. Just blending that in with the browns, trying to get it to look nice and blended. I'm just gonna take it on this brush and see how that works better. It's definitely there and I can see it, but like on camera you can't really see it as much. So I'm trying to get it to be more visible on camera. I can see it a lot better now. I really, really like that. I'm gonna go back into the shade 10 and kind of pack this wherever I feel like I am missing a little bit of that pigment. So we're just going back in, kind of packing the yellow shade right in the inner because I feel like that looks really cool. All right, now I'm gonna use my NYX glitter primer. I'm gonna pack this literally everywhere, inner to outer to the center, everywhere. I want the shimmers to kind of be the star of this look in particular, even though these mattes are absolutely beautiful and they blend out so easily. You don't have to put that much effort in. I love a shadow where you don't have to put that much effort in and it kind of blends itself. I've said this before in the past. I love that. I'm gonna take the shade 7, this one, and this is sort of gonna go in the outer corner on the outer edge of the eye because I feel like it'll be very beautiful and stunning. This shade on its own like would look really beautiful all over the lid, but if you know me, I like to combine all of my shimmers. I'm a shimmer girl, so I'm gonna do a lot of shimmers on this look. The next shimmer I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take shade number 1 right on the center there. I feel like this is your classic gold shimmer and I don't want to do too much. I did a lot of that bronzy, but I don't want to do too much of this because it's very golden. Did it disappear? What? Very golden. It kind of mixes very well with that bronze. You can barely tell that it's on my eye, but it's there. And then with the same brush, I'm going to take shade number 3 right here on the same brush I took it on earlier, and this is gonna go in the inner portion of the eye. Kind of lightly tap that in. That is so pretty. For funsies, I'm gonna take the shade number 5, which is this very bright shade. You can barely see it on camera, but it's more champagne, like in person, like up close. The perfect inner corner highlight for me, and I love how Manny always throws in a perfect inner corner shade in each of his palettes. There's always one that's just that perfect inner corner shade, and I love that about his palettes. I think he does a great job with that. I will say the bronze and the gold are kind of blending together and I can't really tell the two apart from each other, so I'm trying to like deepen up both of them, see if you can tell more. I can't really tell much up close, and I have a lot of bright lights, so I figured you would definitely be able to see them, but like I can't really see it, so they're kind of really blending well together. I'm gonna go back into that shade 10, sort of just make sure this is all just really nicely blended. That's beautiful. And I'm going to pop on my lash, and that will be look number 2. And here is look number 2 all completed. I love how reflective the shimmers are. I feel like the lash really makes it, but I also feel like this is perfect for fall. This look screams fall. I'm just gonna clean up the edge a little. It was looking a little messy. I love how the brown and the yellow kind of mixed together and made this beautiful mustardy brown, perfect for the fall. This look is also screaming fall to me, which is why I say that this palette doesn't really scream winter. The colors on the outside don't really represent what is on the inside, so I don't know how I feel about it yet. The shades perform wonderful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. But I also would have loved it if he tapped into the beautiful outer packaging. I mean, this shade on the crease kind of matches this shade out here. But like, I don't know, an icy white shade would have been beautiful in here. Blues, you know, wintry shades that I'm not really seeing in here. I'm not complaining because it's an advent calendar. You're not supposed to know what's in there. But I feel like this doesn't really scream winter, neither does this. To me, it screams fall, which I'm not complaining. I love fall colors on the eyes all year round, but I would have liked to see some wintry shades, and I'm hoping that in the future he does do them. But this isn't bad. Like, it's not bad. It also was so hard to get out of the fucking box. It was. But I'm gonna take this one off, not because I don't like it, but because I really want to play with the greens. I love green eyeshadow, so I really want to play with that. So I'm gonna take this look off, and I will be right back. So look number 3 with the 12 Days of Lunar palettes. I really want to play with the greens. These two, I don't know if I'm going to use the black to deepen it up or what. Dipping into shade number 8 in the palette, which is this beautiful green. It's calling my attention. It's been calling my attention. And this is what is going to be my crease shade. How was your guys' Halloween? The day I'm filming this, November 1st, so Halloween is over. And I'm quite sad about it, honestly. I love Halloween. And like, there aren't many trick-or-treaters in my area. So it makes me kind of sad. Like, is Halloween dead? Like, does no one celebrate it anymore? Like, what? Is it just my area? I hope it is, because I love Halloween. I used to love trick-or-treating. One costume of a little girl that passed by I remembered was Winnie from Hocus Pocus. She was so freaking cute. I loved her costume. I came inside because I was dressed up. I had a witch hat on. I wasn't really dressed up. I dressed up as a witch on Saturday, but I had to work yesterday, Monday, so I didn't really dress up, but I was wearing a Halloween shirt and I had a huge witch hat on, and I loved the hat. It just is so big I couldn't go out with it on Saturday, so I had to keep it down and I had to buy a new hat because mine was way too big. Like, way too big. And I just went to a bar crawl. It was so fun. I had such a good time. Everyone was dressed up. There wasn't a single person not wearing a costume. Everyone was wearing a costume, which I love. I saw an alien. There was a guy dressed up as Pitbull. It was so fun. I had such a great time, and I can't wait to do that again. I don't know if it's gonna be like for Christmas or whatever. A Christmas bar crawl, does that exist? And it's awesome if it does, but like, I don't think it does. My birthday's coming up soon and I have nothing planned. I kind of want to just hang out with my friends. I don't know where or doing what exactly. I just know that I want to invite them to do something. I don't know if it's gonna be here at home or actually going out and doing something out. I have nothing planned, and I mean, my birthday falls during a weekday, so I'm probably going to work that day because I can't really take that day off, like work-wise, money-wise. A lot of launches, guys, that I have to pay for myself. I had to pay for this myself, and like, it's just a lot, you know? And if I don't make the videos, I'm not getting content. I'm so close to 1K and I'm so close to 4,000 watch time hours, which I kind of know that's gonna take me a minute, and I just have to be patient, but it's so hard. My brother just got accepted to join the partner program, so that's exciting for him, but like, I want that for myself. In order to do that, I need to spend money. My brother does video gaming content, so he doesn't have to spend nearly as much money as I do. And I mean, I love makeup and I love, you know, trying out new things for you, buying new launches. You know, it's something I really enjoy, but I'm gonna have to slow it down like a lot because I'm struggling. I was talking to one of my subscribers about this. Like, there's so many good stuff coming out, but like, it's so overwhelming that it makes me not want to buy anything because it's just so much to think about. I'm gonna take the shade 12, just the black, and I kind of want to do like a similar look to this but green, so I'm gonna dip into the black and kind of pack that on the outer edge. Hopefully I can get them to look quite similar. And like, I love making videos about new launches. I love doing 3 looks. It really gives me perspective on the palette, and you know, if I would use it again, like, what are my thoughts on it. I really like that, which is why I try to do that every time a new palette comes out. I'm like, 3 looks so you can see, you know, how I feel about it. Would I repurchase it? You know, stuff like that. I feel like it's important instead of doing 1 look, you know, and never opening the palette again, or, you know, whatever it may be. I feel like 3 looks really gives me a final, like, this is good or this is not good. So far this looks really cool. I love the vibes of these shades. I'm just gonna take my blending brush and kind of just blend it all together. One idea I've had for my birthday this year, my birthday's on December 6th. I had a plan to get a bounce house, like rent a bounce house, because I never had one as a kid. I've been in them, but like, I never had one as a kid, and I feel like healing my inner child at 22 would be fun, but I don't know yet because my birthday does fall during the week, and like, it would be that weekend because I can't really like, you know, sit there and like do all that during the week after work. So, but what I do want to do is rent a bounce house, get a bunch of alcohol. I would love like a bartender, but that sounds expensive, doesn't it? Like I want to make cocktails or like jello shots or something like that because I feel like it'll be really nice, something we haven't done before. I am just gonna take shade 9. This is the one he told me to replace, and whatever Manny says I do. So this is shade number 9, and oh, I love it. It's like a dirty green. It reminds me of the Glam Light Martini palette. So as I was saying, I would love to have like cocktails and just like jump in the bounce house. I don't know who would be down for that, you know? And I would have to rent the bounce house myself, meaning I would have to pay for it, you know? And that's a lot of money, which normally I'd be okay with, but it's a lot to, you know, handle for myself. I kind of wish I had someone to just plan this for me, but it would be all me and I would be paying for a lot of this stuff. Like I'm not gonna make the people coming pay for it because I feel like that's wrong. And then again, I don't know if anyone would come. My friends live away, like they don't live in town, so they would have to come from out of town to come to my birthday, and that also seems like a hassle, and I don't want to make their lives hard. I just want to have a fun birthday. So I will take some suggestions. If you guys know, if you guys did something fun for your birthday and you want to like share it with me, please do. I'm gonna take the shade number 3 because I kind of want a cohesive, giving Wanda and Cosmo. Does the bounce house with alcohol sound fun to you? Like what should I do? Because it's either that or nothing. Like it's either I get a bounce house or I just go out drinking with my boyfriend and call it a day. Go eat at like a nice place. And I don't have really much money for a ton of plans either. And like I'm to the point where thinking about my birthday kind of makes me stress because I don't want to be a loser who does nothing on their birthday, which I know it's not going to be like that. My boyfriend will probably plan something for us to do, but like is it going to be something I want to do? I don't know. Last year I went to Disney World and I couldn't really afford that this year. I planned that entire trip and that was also very stressful. It was also very expensive. I stayed for 9 days, so like it was quite pricey to feed myself for that long over there, and like all the parks were, you know, expensive. And I love Disney, but like it's just gotten to the point where it's not fun because now you just gotta pay an arm and a leg to go. Probably just do nothing, honestly. Watch movies or something, relax, because I feel like I haven't been able to. This is fun. I like the way this looks a lot. So I'm gonna put my lash on and then I'll share the final look and then we can get into my final thought. All right, and here is finished look number 3 with look number 1. I'm giving Wanda and Cosmo, but I think it's a vibe and I really love it. So what did I think of the 12 days of Lunar? As I said earlier, I wish it screamed holidays more. I wish it was winter vibes. This gives me a lot of fall vibes, a lot of, you know, burnt orange, a lot of, you know, purples and grungy greens. I really love that there's a black in here. I use it for both of these looks and I feel like it really does deepen up the look perfectly. The lip oils are incredible. I really love the Tease Me one. Smells great. This is the one I have on right now over top the Michaela Golden Dreams set. I love the way it smells. I have this candy. It's the Nerds Gummy Clusters, something like that. This smells just like that. I love the color of the strawberry one, but I really like the scent of the Tease Me more. This one does smell good. It smells like strawberry, but this one just smells like candy and I love it. Overall, the formulation of these shadows were incredible. The shimmers are so beautiful. They sparkle so beautifully. I love that you get a mirror in here, although I don't think I will be doing much traveling with this palette because my day 2 shade has broken. I do wish the outer packaging matched the shades more. It doesn't really match. Like once you see this outer packaging and you open the palette, you're just like, I'm not complaining though. I love all 3 looks I was able to make with this palette and I can't wait to use it again. I think that you can do a lot with this. This is something I will definitely be using towards my birthday, towards Christmas, towards Thanksgiving. This look is really giving Thanksgiving vibes for me. I definitely do think it was worth the price, considering it is an advent calendar, not just a palette, so it's like a little gift to yourself. But I did really enjoy this collection. I think he did an amazing job, and I definitely think it was worth the money I spent on it. If you enjoyed this video, please give my video a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching and being here with me. I really appreciate it. I'd really love if you click that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Who's excited? I'm excited. Oh my god, I just broke my favorite tool ever. Are you gonna get into it? Yeah. In a minute, I'll finish opening this. Help. Send me help. Day 2. I broke my day 2. And I've been filming for 24 minutes. And of course, can we have a video without my lash wanting to come off? No, we cannot. In the shade 10, I believe 10. No, this is shade 10. I'm gonna dip into the shade. No, because this is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, this is shade 10. I may not being able to count. This is shade called to Vibe. Baby, are you coming for the ride? Alright, shimmer time. December 6th. I can't say that.